Trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com.
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels.
You work hard. You need a canopy that works hard too. You need storage. We've got tons. You want strength? Rock solid. Security? Roger that. Visit your local showroom and customize your truck your way. Custom Truck for wherever life takes you next.
Every race is a test of performance. When the stakes are high, racers rely on proven products. If AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment, you can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com.
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels.
You play hard. You want a truck that plays hard too. You want to have room for all the toys. You want protection for whatever you encounter on the way. We know how to build a hard-playing truck. Visit your local showroom and customize your truck your way.
People already on here.
You're on.
We're on?
Yeah.
There we are. What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in. We got a race recap. We got all kinds of info for you tonight with Mountain Mafia Entertainment. Already got people logged on. See, I got my Savage shirt on.
Got my ITTC shirt on.
Fun hover.
We got a lot of stuff to go over, so we'll let people tune in. I'm taking a look, see who's here. We're going to go over end of summer throwdown. We're going to go over Havoc qualifiers, Rampage Championship, overall event winners, Triple Crown. Correct. Got Evan on there. I think he's getting race prep for PTR Fall Classic that's coming up. And the date of that is...
The PTR Fall
I should
Classic
know it off the top of my
is
head.
October, just want to make sure that I'm right, the 17th, 18th, and 19th.
So coming right up, PTR Fall Classic. That's our trail class event. One of the funnest events. Great competition, and a lot of good folks involved in that.
Yeah, we'll talk about like all the classes that are available at that. That's for 43-inch and under tires.
Yeah.
So.
Non-Havoc drivers.
Yeah, Havoc guys got to stay home this time.
Uncle Nick's on here.
Unless they have 43s. Well, technically.
CJ Nuts, giving the shout out to Elmer's. I think he's back at work, North Dakota, right?
Sorry. Unless they have 43s.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Kill your volume. All right, so we're just getting started here. We got 16 people. James Calvin, what's up, man? Talked to James within the hour about some new stuff we're going to build up there. So one of our main builders got to hang with Logan Edney today on a little welding project, and he is on his way to Port Angeles, right?
Yep.
Kings of Chaos is what they call it. Audie, I guess my main man Audie's on there. Maybe we'll see you this weekend, dude. That's my little buddy. So yeah, what's up? We got Kings of Chaos. And Steve Mankel's putting that on. That's Havoc qualifier, Rampage qualifier, Port Angeles. If you've been following, Steve's been working his butt off on these courses. Talked to him the other night. He still had a lot to do, and I can relate, man. But we wish you guys the best event you can do. A lot of heavy hitters showing up.
Yeah, it looks like a good event.
Yeah,
I
who do
mean,
we
the
have? We got
roster. Brian is
Brian
there.
Whittier's going.
Logan's there.
Logan.
Ron Adams? Yeah.
Ron
Ron's
Adams
there.
is going. Bunch of our friends are going over to watch too. I'd love to go. I'd love to support and be involved, but I'm going to have to do it from afar because we have a side-by-side event this weekend, the Rally at the Ranch,
That's right.
happening right now. We'll be there in the morning.
That's put on by Smack Out Adventures.
Smack Out Adventures, Dale Reed and Ricky.
It's grown. Is this the 4th or 5th year? I think it might be the 5th year. Is it 4th? It's between there.
So Dale came to us, he's into side-by-sides, wanted to do this event, and there's nobody better to put it on than him. So we're a little bit hands-off, and it's pretty cool. Get to enjoy ourselves, still get to do what we do up at the ranch, but he takes that over and does a wonderful job. He's grown it into something amazing. So pretty proud of that event, and it's going to continue to grow, and we're going to continue to do it. All right, should we get to this race recap? We got a ton of information. So we had a blast at the final stop of the Triple Crown Late Summer Throwdown. Bunch of good racers showed up. Mother Nature didn't quite cooperate the way that we thought she would. Didn't get hardly any rain at all. It was a dusty mess, but I'm happy to say everybody made the most of it. That's racing sometimes, and it was great. We had an awesome time. I think the dust bugged me the most because everybody just embraced it and partied hard and raced hard, and it was great. Where did we start? We started at Turtle Rock Short Course. That was pretty sick. Great crowd. We had a 40 student class show up, right?
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
40 students showed up.
The homeschool.
Homeschool crew in Bonners Ferry. Great kids, great young people. Checked out everything that we do, got to visit with some folks, and I think
I gotta jump in real quick.
Yeah, do it. Talk about it.
I didn't quite realize that that it was going to be quite as hands-on of a trip, but Brian and Jen Whittier saved me, and Brian let all of the kids get into his rig and take pictures, and he answered a bunch of questions, and it was just really cool. The kids were so excited to be able to get into a rig and get their picture taken. They felt so special. So I just want to give a shout out to Brian and Jen Whittier for helping me make that good tour for the kids. And they loved the Turtle Rock race. They were so excited when they saw me. They said, ma'am, we had so much fun. So anyways, it was really cool. And I was graduated out of homeschool as well, so that was near and dear to my heart as well. That was like 1,000 years ago, but
yeah, it was really cool. We got thanked a lot. They had a great time, and they're going to come back. They're interested in what we do now, and it was really cool. So yeah, thanks to Brian and Jen for stepping up and giving them the VIP tour, if you will. It was great.
Did they learn any welding terms?
We were very careful with the maximum penetration welding term. They learned about, actually I learned a lot because when I heard that they wanted to know about rigs, I panicked, and that's when I found Brian and Jen on the Y-By because, you know, I can do the paperwork, but don't ask me about fuel and tires and all that stuff. And so, but I asked a lot of questions, and I got answers to a lot of questions, you know, that the kids were a little shy to ask, but I am now educated, so. So the idea for the homeschool group, that was with the Braintree, I believe, Casey, and they actually contacted us and asked if they could do a field trip there, and that was the first time we'd ever been contacted for something like that before. And yeah, so I believe, is it Braintree of Bonners Ferry, I think? I believe the contact lady's name is Rhonda, and she was great.
All I know is they were great. I gave them the info, and we all kind of collaborated. They showed up, had a good time. maybe Casey's asking that. Maybe that came from you guys? Did you guys suggest that perhaps? I don't know. Anyway, we love that stuff. That's part of why we do this. We love the community and being involved. And that was a huge success. So I'd love to do it again. And thanks to everybody who made that happen.
I think Casey, I think they do homeschool with there too as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We should get Foundation School to come up.
Yeah, I think that'd be
For
great.
plumbing.
Yeah, we work with those folks, and I think that'd be great. So maybe that idea developed with Casey and them? I don't know.
Oh, he said, yeah, super cool. We were a part of Braintree. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. Right on. So that was a really cool deal. As you guys know, we did the Bounty Hill, Elmer's Shaved Ice Bounty Hill.
Shout out to Elmer.
Shout out to Elmer's. You know, we had a lot of people help out with that, and without the motivation from, you know, CJ Nuts was one of them, RJ was one of them, Buddy, of course, help from James Cavan and Logan, and
Jen,
Brian and Jen were involved.
Rachel.
Mark Ramsey.
Mark Ramsey, on and on, tons of people. Those are the folks that pushed us to be able to make that happen. And there's a lot of donations, a lot of help, and it was fun. It was killer.
And then is his name Sean Eggleston?
Yes,
He
did the
came
mural,
out
right?
and did that mural that was just, it was so cool. That was really cool. And I believe Elmer is Cole's grandpa.
Yes, I believe so.
And so they're carrying on that whole shaved ice business in case if you didn't know the history. So he's carrying on that shaved ice business for Elmer.
And great stories. So if you get a chance, go talk to Cole. We call him Cole. And get some shaved ice, hear some of the stories. Good people. So the Bounty Hill was incredible. Those guys, a lot of people broke. No real, nothing bad happened, thankfully. I mean, that was a scary looking hill. And they did a great job building it. And it held together. So we're stoked. We have an awesome hill.
What was the different levels? I was up top, so I couldn't see.
The hardest part, I think, was that big stair step in the middle, and that's kind of what we were all worried about. Some people made it up. Gray made it up. He did a good job. Do we know who all made it up and
I think
broke?
more people made it up and broke the tape than made it up and didn't break the tape.
Right.
Buddy made it up. Van made it up. Van was the fastest.
Van won
and
it.
I think Buddy was the second fastest. And then Justin Taylor made it up as well.
CJ made it up, right?
CJ made it up, yeah. So I think there was like 4 of them, and then Gray and Brian both made it up, but they
Hit the tape. And that's what they decided.
Did Brian make it up all the way?
Yes,
He did.
I believe so. Yeah, but I think he hit the tape, and those are the rules that those guys wanted. That's what they laid out.
Oh yeah, don't forget Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean was a huge part of
I
that.
was
as
just
well.
going to talk about that. Yep. Had our friend Jimmy Dean come over. You know, we follow him online and stuff. Met him for the first time. What an awesome guy. Great guy. His wife was great too. So
Led that awesome
Jamie.
prayer at the Bounty Hill.
yeah, that was cool. Everybody liked it. Everybody commented to me about it. So thanks again for showing up and helping out and just adding to that show. It was great, man.
And Ron and CJ and those guys put in the time and put the
Ron put in a lot of time, and he
Yeah.
had his guy Miles up here working. Logan worked hard on it.
setting all
James
those
was here.
bricks and
James is
everything.
always here
Yeah.
helping. So appreciate you guys.
How about the prayer? Yeah.
Yeah, we
said
just talked
loved
about
the
that.
prayer.
He led a great prayer. Everybody really liked that, and we appreciated it too. So Van Haft won it, took the cash.
Yep.
Do you guys want to see more Bounty Hills? You want to see more of that? What did you think? Yep, Brian hit the tape.
Okay.
Let us know.
Did he make it all the way to the top, Jen? I couldn't remember after he hit the tape if he completed
think he
it. I
made it.
can't remember.
Pretty sure he did. But let us know if you guys like the Bounty Hill stuff. We'll try to do more. We're trying to raise money. I know the talk about prize money is always there. We're working on that constantly for you. So got to bear with us. We're doing the best we can with what we have. We have to maintain this place, own this place, and be able to run this place. And that's where the money goes. So
Can you
working on prize
imagine-
money for you guys with some other new sponsors. We'll talk about a little more of that here.
Can you
What's that?
imagine if that hill climb would have been wet, like rained on?
Yeah, and we were hoping.
I mean, that would have been, we know how quickly Turtle Rock can turn its back on
Yeah,
us.
completely changed.
The weather turned its back too because it started raining after the award
Okay.
ceremony on Sunday. Then it like downpour. So
Yeah,
That-
when
that-
we were trying to put all of our stuff in the truck, everything is like damp. Yeah, Brian did make it to the top.
So anyway, congrats to Van. He kicked ass on that.
3,500.
35 hundo, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys want to see more, let's do more of this. We have the hill, we have the equipment. We want to do a good job. Let us know what you want to see. What were we gonna say?
it kind of goes back to that same thing about jumps. Van didn't do the biggest jump, but he got back down to the ground and put that power back down to the ground. sooner
Yeah,
than-
smart
On the
driving.
hill, on the hill climb. Yeah. Yeah,
Real
he did a
smart
good
driving.
job.
Damn, Whittier almost aired the whole thing. That was so big, and that was awesome. Want to see more of that. Then the racing. So we talked about the Turtle Rock course. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did the hill climb, and then we went to the Havoc Cross after that.
Actually, the Turtle Rock was on Friday night.
Sorry. Yep.
And then we did the
Havoc Cross was
Havoc Cross
in
on
the
Saturday
morning.
morning. And then the hill climb, and then the rock course, and then Mountain Man the next day, which was specifically only for the Rampage Championship guys.
Right. It was a full event, let me tell you. It was a full event, lots of action, lots of open wheeling too. We like the open wheeling at these events. Should we go to results?
Yeah.
Talk about that Rampage Championship. Justin Taylor was just on fire. I mean, he won every event all weekend long, right? Except for the hill climb. So Justin was the Rampage champion. He absolutely destroyed those courses. It was awesome to watch him drive.
Wasn't he on Mickey Thompson tires and
He's on
Raceline
those-
wheels?
Yeah, those new Mickeys and Race Lines, two of our awesome sponsors. So and sponsors of Justin.
He was really fast.
Hims was fast.
But so were the other, the other top two. They were really fast too. These guys didn't really switch. Like I think Matt Ochoa, even though he took third in the Rampage Championship, he because he broke in the Mountain Man, so he
Right.
didn't get those double points.
No double points
But
for
he
Matt.
was second place in the Turtle Rock course, the Havoc Cross, and the Rock course, if I remember correctly. And then he didn't, he wasn't able to finish the Mountain Man, which bumped Andy up to second because Andy cruised on through the Mountain Man, and he was actually, I'd have to look at the times again, but he really was not that far behind Justin Taylor time-wise. Maybe a minute-ish.
No surprise,
Give or
they're
take.
teammates.
I think Shep is deceivingly slow because his rig is quiet.
Yes.
True.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
I think it was louder. Like, oh,
And
he's hauling
he
ass.
drove great. He
did.
drove great.
Like he was fast.
Some stuff he did on Turtle Rock, I was just like, okay, looking good. And some of the videos after were pretty killer. So anyways, Justin Taylor won the championship. Andy Shep was second. Matt Ochoa, hell of a show all weekend long. He let us hang his rig. We were doing a demonstration with some of the No Worries L track. So we were hanging it with the excavator, and I was actually bouncing that thing and wanted to see how it would hold up. Held up great,
Is this
actually.
what you used?
This is what we use, yeah. Hold that up.
So how did
So
he?
this
You
So
know
how
this
many
stuff well.
pounds is Matt Ochoa's
this
rig?
this was round.
4,000 pounds.
That was round at the beginning. So it deflected a little bit when we lifted it, but then Ben bounced it, and that's when it took this shape. He bounced it.
Oh,
But
so it kind of went like in that oval shape after you guys were kind
when he
of.
bounced it,
It distorted.
yeah, paired it.
But the L track didn't do anything at all. It's on 3/4 20 bolts holding the L track on there.
And no worries, L track boy.
And we've done some other stuff too. We know it can hold quite a bit more. We wound up breaking one of the straps that was holding it. So
Go ahead, keep talking.
But yeah, the L track and the anchor are undamaged. It's pretty sweet.
So that was cool. We're going to do more of that. Love working with the No Worries crew. Great people, good friends of ours for a long time. They've always supported us, and they are doing some awesome stuff. They have new products coming out. We can't really talk about that yet, but keep an eye out. They're making
debuting
moves.
at Rally at the Ranch this weekend.
They're
And they'll be at Fall Classic too, I believe.
Yeah.
And we're gonna lift CJ nuts next. He said
Yeah,
he
we're
said
going to
he was
hang
up
that
for it.
rig. See what. And that's heavy.
So Ochoa's was 4,000 pounds, and CJ's is like 7.
I think that's what he said. She's heavy. Rockwell's
So have they,
a
did
lot
they
too.
say what like the max lifting power
Advertised
is?
weight is 2,000 pounds, but we did 4,000 pounds.
Okay.
So
And we were bouncing it. It was pretty cool. So yeah, there's your let's see. Rampage Championship results. Justin Taylor, Andy Shep, Matt Ochoa. Big shout out to Sam Davies coming all the way to try to defend the title. He had a good weekend. I think he went through a transfer case, a couple other things, but we had a great time.
Took a
Sam
big-
Davies is a hell of a driver.
took a
and,
hell of a hit on
in the
Bounty
hill?
Yeah.
He's racing Bass this weekend too.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, they got some great drivers going over there. Next was Clayton Laud, my man. We call him Brother Bear. Great competitor. He did well. Ron Adams Jr. was there. He took a really quick roll in that corner. That kind of rung his bell a little bit. Our buddy Justin Johnson showed up, raced good, had a blast. Enjoyed hanging with those guys. That was fun. He did a little endo, hit the brakes in the air. Chad Hansen had a little crash. We had a good weekend overall.
So then Justin Taylor, Andy Shep, and Matt Ochoa are qualified for 2026. I didn't have another person that qualified with the Savage Award because Andy also was voted the Savage Award winner. So
Sean Keller
pretty
says,
cool.
"What's up from
King
Kings
Chaos,
of
yeah.
Chaos? What's up? They're probably having fun already." Let's see. What should we talk about now? We got our qualifiers.
we
Who got
have-
Havoc spots?
So the Havoc spots actually went to. Do you want to tell the
Sure.
results?
Havoc qualifier. You know, in the Havoc class, first place looks like Mr. CJ Nuts. Second place Van Half. Third place Brian Whittier, followed by Gray Whittier, Melissa Nielsen, Justin Haft, and Logan Edney. So Logan broke a bunch of stuff in the hill climb. That's why he was so far down, but he is all fixed and on his way to Vast right now. So I got my Savage Racing shirt on. He's due for a win, and I try to root for everybody, but it's Logan's turn to kick some ass.
I think next year too, like this year's just the way it worked out, but I think next year, if everybody decides they want to organize the hill climb thing again, CJ Nuts and Ron and those guys and Elmer Shave Ice and stuff, we'll try to do it not in the middle of the competition. But that's just how it worked this time. So
We're trying to grow. Yeah, it was a wild idea.
It just came up kind of ish at the last minute, like after our schedule's already out and stuff. So it was awesome though. So Van Haft got a spot because CJ Nuts is already qualified. So Van got a 2026 Havoc spot. Brian Whittier and Gray Whittier had. And then obviously everybody knows CJ Nuts' real name is David Whittier. So we have 2 Whittiers that are related and one that's not.
There's 3 Whittiers.
Yeah, all usually in the same class too.
Brian, Dave, and Gray. It's crazy. Let's see, what do we got? Rampage qualified for 2026. Justin Taylor, obviously. Excuse me, Andy Shep and Matt Ochoa.
And then those are girls that need.
And we can't forget our timer girls. They show up early. They're at the drivers' meetings. They're behind the scenes, but they put in the work. So Corey Laud and our girl Mia, thank you very much.
So we had the Triple Crown that we did. You had to come to Deep Freeze, Wake the Squatch, and the Late Summer Throwdown in order to be the Triple Crown overall champion. We did award people Triple Crown trophies at each event. But I had to do there were not some documents on my computer that were supposed to be at the last event, so I had to go home and find those first before I could organize that because I want our scoring to be right. So we started out with 12 people, I think, at Deep Freeze that were in the Triple Crown, and we ended up with 3.
So by the end of, the Triple Crown's just for fun. It's a series, right? And it doesn't matter what tire size you have. Make it to all 3 events. We take all the scores and put them together, see who wins it. So just another fun thing we can do with scoring.
So we ended up with 2 Rampage rigs left and a Havoc rig. And Justin Half took third, and Clayton Laud took second. So that means Matt Ochoa. This trophy is for you. This
shiny
nice,
purple, bro.
trophy. And we wanted to say congratulations. Sorry we weren't able to do this at the event. I just wanted to make sure that everything was perfectly right. So congratulations. You deserve it. You earned it. And we're super stoked for you. We totally love having you come and race with us. You're just a really positive person that always has a really great outlook and offers really constructive, positive ideas. And so that I really appreciate that. And I know Ben and Gary and all of us do. So
Absolutely.
thank you very much.
Yep. And a big
And
thank
congrats.
you because you brought another Starlink. You helped us, figure out how to do a better job of what we do. So thanks for being a great part of what we do, man. And congratulations.
I don't want to talk bad on Team Idaho, but I'm noticing something. 3 people in the Triple Crown, 2 of them have to drive like 8 to 10 hours to come to all 3 events to qualify for Triple Crown. There wasn't one Idaho boy that went to all 3.
Logan would have, but he was
I got my eye on you
broken
boys.
over Wake the Squatch. Remember, he didn't
Yeah.
get to race at Wake the Squatch.
Yeah, breakage happens. Well,
I'm
and
just fucking around, but let us know a little
agree.
statistic.
Yeah, statistics. Yeah,
it,
come on,
it is
guys.
what it is. So, but no, we had a great event, and yeah, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna keep doing what we do, guys. So, can we move on to the next one? That one?
Yeah, I don't know that we need to. So all of the results are on the Mountain Mafia page. You can see the overall event winner, 1st through 16th place.
Facebook, right?
Yeah, on Facebook. What did I say?
You just said page.
Oh, sorry.
Just-
Yeah,
just for
on
clarification.
Facebook. Yes, it's on Facebook. So yeah, you can find the 3 different documents there with
All the scorings on there.
with their times, and the points for each event are on there.
So, after that, we went right back to work that Monday, and then left Thursday. Right? Took off Thursday. Went down to see our buddies at ITTC. That was a blast. Super welcoming, awesome people. I love going down there because I have so many friends down there. They completely get it, and I love how they run that event. I've been going there since like 2009, I think. I missed a couple years, but not very many, just a couple. And they're a big part of how we created Mountain Mafia, and we learned from them, and they kind of got us stoked on this whole idea before we did it. So, great event. Gary went for the first time. What do you think of it?
It was my first year, and I was just like stoked on the whole vibe. Like the whole industry needs to be like ITTC.
I
Straight
agree.
up. If you're not in it for the reasons that crew's in it for, then cool. We don't care that you don't show up.
I agree. So we had a great time, good dinner Friday night, partied with everybody. Awesome event. I got to announce, I got a huge sunburn all day. We went live thanks to,
It was awesome.
Krusty Tripod and the crew. So hopefully you guys checked it out if you weren't there. Awesome event. The trophies that they did, they 3D printed their own
Spark
trophies. Super cool. I got to see kind of how they do it, and that was rad.
They always
hopefully
have,
those
like-
pictures are online.
They always have cool trophies every year.
They
switch
do a
it up,
great
yeah.
job. Yes.
I'm kind
So,
of mad though. Chris gave us those little fidget things.
yes.
And I play with it all the time. Like I saw those like dumb.
I know they're rad.
But I'm sitting there on my
I
computer.
should have brought it out. I should have brought it out. to
Playing
show
with
it.
it. So it's your fault.
But anyway, big shout out to ITTC. Had a blast. Whittier won that. Brian Whittier won that. Took first there. Got a big old nice trophy.
I think he won the Speed Demon one too.
Yep. He cleaned up. Jen did great. Jen drove awesome and had a great time hanging with those guys. So can't wait to go back.
You should expand on the rock course because that was pretty awesome. Colin Mullins laid down an awesome time.
They're asking about the last time Gary raced. You just wait and see. You just wait and see, guys. That's funny.
Yeah, great coverage.
I'll
Chris,
refrain from all the other people in the industry that don't race and have an opinion.
Krista Ford said that you did great coverage down there.
Nice,
so-
thanks. Yeah, we do the best we can with what we got. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. The rock course. So, they battle back and forth. They start with the sled pull. They go to the motocross track, which which was sick. You
That
know,
was sick,
most
yeah.
people rolled the jumps. My buddy Aaron Lint just sent all of them, right? Justin Half sent all of them. Drove great. He won that event. Whittier didn't send them all, but played it really smart and was super fast.
He
Some
was
people
literally
broke.
scrubbing.
Yes, he was Bubba scrubbing, right?
He was.
What, I don't know what that means.
He was compressing the
Bubba
suspension
Stewart.
off the face of the jump, and then letting off the
Motocross.
brake just enough to like hop over it, and so he didn't fly very far. And they got right back onto the ground and right back onto the gas.
Proved to be
Oh,
fast.
I thought you were talking about the NASCAR guy.
Oh no, no. We're talking James Stewart, motocross.
Oh,
right?
but you said Bubba Stewart.
Bubba Scrub.
Oh man,
It's
I
called
don't
the
know.
Bubba Scrub.
Forget it. This is
Off
too
the lip,
hard.
he
Forget
scrubs and
it.
loses the speed.
I don't
That's
even
all right.
know.
That's all
I'm
right.
confused.
So
Progression
people
of the
broke in
sport.
that. Gerald Aldis, yeah, it is progression of the sport. Gerald Aldis, I think that's when I heard the clanking going on.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So little T-case doubler problem. He's going to get that fixed. He's ready to come back to Havoc. So I expect him to be back better than ever. Let's see. Then we go to, what do we go to after that? Sand drags. So they raced down the sand drags for times, and then we finished with the rock course. Colin Mullins came out and smoked that course. Great driving from Colin. And he just put it all together. A little finesse, a little aggression, worked out good.
Everyone thought it was over pretty much. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's it. Right?
Yeah.
He has the blue Son of Sam rig, right?
Yes, the
Okay.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome run from him. Had a bunch of other good runs. Some people drove really, really smart. It came down to it. Brian knew he had to get through this course clean.
Bowman.
Bowman.
It was
That's
Mullins.
right.
Then Bowman comes along.
Yeah, Bowman came along and put together a 38-second
38
run.
seconds.
In that big marshmallow.
Yeah, and it was great because I talked to him afterwards and he had his take and explained how it went, and I know how I saw it, and it's like he anticipated the corners so much. That rig was turned. He has no rear steer. He's on giant tires. It's the big white Jimmy, and he made that thing turn like he had rear steer, anticipated every rock, and put together a 38-second run. So then we knew that Brian Whittier was going to have to. I think he would have had to beat Justin Half's time to do well. We got people hitting cones, penalties, braking, getting stuck. So he knew he had to run a smart run. I thought he was just going to play it smart and get through and finish and take the win. But no. He hammered it. 32-second run, right?
Yeah.
And went for the ultimate win, took the championship there at ITTC, and it was well-deserved. It was great.
He got stuck right at the bottom of that downward rock pile, and I was like, oh, it's over.
And he reversed.
And he actually backed up
Yeah.
and still did 32 seconds.
Yeah,
It's
still had the fastest
insanity.
run. So great time. We got sunburned. We ate a lot of food. We had a great time with those guys.
The dinner and the award ceremony was like so rad.
Top notch. Top notch. We go to the American Legion 101 like we do every year, and it was awesome. Thanks again to everybody involved in that. It was great. What is next? There's so much going on. We need to talk about some sponsor stuff, right?
I think
do
there's some
that.
tears in the comments. People crying.
People crying?
Where?
Oh no.
Hydrate on that Zen.
That Zen, good for tears. You know what it really pairs well with? Encrustables. Get that boy an Encrustable and some milk. But if no milk, the Zen. Very refreshing, very good for your tear ducts.
Are you inflamed? Drink a Zen.
Which one is going to be the best paired with it? I think with your Uncrustable.
Ooh, hard to say. Maybe any of them. It depends what kind of
There's
Encrustable
strawberry.
you
What's
have.
that one?
We
Apple.
got mango.
Oh, mango.
We're joking around, but this is actually a really rad drink.
Yeah.
It's like a liquid IV,
Yeah.
and really the formula technically is like 5,000 years old. Turmeric is a really cool.
Very good.
So we're stoked. These guys are awesome. They want to be involved in our racing, and they got some nice, healthy drinks for us. So check them out.
Those late nights at the ranch, Sunday morning,
That's
crack
that
open the
hangover
Zyn.
meds right there.
During
Yeah.
the day, if you need your.
That too. I mean,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, does it have, so it's got, does it
I'm
have?
still on that no lie.
It is not an energy drink. It is for
is-
hydration. It's
So
legit
is it,
good.
what's the, is it got electrolytes in it, is that, or is it, it only has 2 total sugar grams in there.
Low on sugar. I'm still on that no lie, but when I
3.
have enough of these, I switch to these.
It's got 11 milligrams of zinc, that's good. And the carbohydrates are only 3 for those low carb people. Yeah, that's cool, I'm gonna try one of those.
You know, it's not that sweet tea like that whole gallon I drank down at ITTC.
Then caught the diabetes.
I went
That's-
to Mountain
that's
Home, caught diabetes, but that
hummingbird
sweet tea
food.
was so good.
It's hummingbird.
It kept me
food.
alive, kept my voice, vocal cords lubricated to announce all day, and we had a great time. But yeah, I'm still on that no lie as well.
Jen played with the giant spark plugs.
She did.
She ran out of hands.
She,
Jen needs more.
Her hands were filled. So let's talk about PTR. So the PTR Fall Classic Rock Race. This is our 10th annual PTR Fall Classic Rock Race. This started way back when there were some smaller tire people that said, we want an event just for us. We're like, all right, so we can do that. So I believe Al Rhodes was involved in that. Tony Doherty.
Tony Doherty
Yeah.
helped us get going. What's up, Tony? Hopefully
Yeah.
you're watching. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Yeah, so, and there was a lot of other people that helped with it, but we've kept this particular race going on. So it's for 43-inch tires and under. We have 3 classes. There's 35-inch and under, there's 36 to 40, and then 41 to 43 with rear steer. So if you have rear steer and you're gonna use it, you're gonna get bumped into that class. If you are going to, if you raced Havoc and you want to participate in PTR, you're gonna have to jump into the Rampage class, because one of our rules, guidelines that we put in place for this was you couldn't, if you ran Havoc, you can't run the PTR Fall Classic the same year. So 2025 Havoc, you can't run PTR Fall Classic 2025. You can size down and put those 43s on and run the Rampage class though.
Because this is an entry level
Yeah.
event. This is how we get people into the sport. We talk about it a lot. We have grandpas, dads, and now sons and daughters involved in the same event, and that's awesome. So it's the trail class, it's the PTR Fall Classic, and it's entry level, and we encourage people to get involved. I've been getting hit up all day today about rules and different things about it. This is how we grow the sport.
This is the ultimate event to step up, right? So if you aren't in the Rampage class yet, you could be in a lower tire class and possibly try to qualify for Rampage, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's pretty much-
absolutely.
Yeah, because this is new this year, because last year we had the Rampage Championship the same time as the PTR Fall Classic. So this year, yeah, there's definitely that opportunity if you want to. You don't have to try and qualify
Sure.
up. But this is
you're
our,
that 43-inch guy with rear steer. You're doing that class. You could also, hey, maybe I'm going to see if I can qualify for Rampage. right?
absolutely. So then this is our trail class, what everybody calls trail class focused event. And then our Rampage guys. So we're gonna do 3 events. We'll have Saturday, we'll have 2 events, and Sunday. And there's open wheeling all weekend. We have our food vendors, merch. I believe Amsoil will be there, and No Worries Manufacturing. I believe Elmer's Shaved Ice is gonna come because they're also offering cotton candy now, so you can get really jazzed up on the sugar.
Talking payouts? 6.5 mil payout?
Yeah.
Ooh. Most of any
I
event.
gotta get that scratch ticket if I'm gonna pay for this stuff now. Let's see. I'm
So
putting-
make no mistake, though, this is a competitive event. I mean,
Yes.
Mark Ramsey's won it. I don't want to say it wrong, but I think 3 times, maybe more. This is an awesome event, super competitive. Evan Griffith on here talking some smack about wagers. He's won the last 2, I believe, right?
Garrett Ness just threw in Justin and
See?
Kristen
That's what I'm
Taylor's
saying.
house that
Yeah.
they're
We're
trying
talking
to sell
payouts.
for
We got
the winner.
6.5 million
Yeah.
in payouts.
Yeah, see, prizes are growing around here.
Right.
We're actually doing this, so appreciate that, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, like we said, we definitely want to be able to give out what we have to give. Contrary to what people think, that there's a ton of money that comes in from stuff. We do, a lot of it goes back into, most of it goes back into making this ranch.
Whatever we pull in, it goes back to the ranch and the events and the community. And that's what we've always been about. We're on year 13 and we're going to keep that going. We want
So-
to grow these payouts and we're actively trying. We had some discussions and meetings today about it, and the behind the scenes of Mountain Mafia is wild. Nobody understands because you don't see it, but we're working on it.
So we do always have the awesome trophies that are done by Patriot Chassis, and those are special. I know they're not money, but they're special because you're gonna look at those trophies and remember how cool you felt when you got it, instead of spending your winnings on Sonic burgers on the way home.
Well, we're trying to grow it, like we said, but we are about, I think we're 16,000+ so far this year in prizes and cash. So when people bitch and moan about no cash and prizes, that's not true. We do 8 to 10 events a year, and we do what we can. So that's what we can do.
I don't know if anyone's noticed, but like off-road's kind of shrinking a little bit.
Off-road's not in a good spot right now at all.
Hammers is getting hammered on from the Marines. They want to
Yep.
take over the airspace, so that's up in the air. Yeah, it's not the time to be bashing people. Should be working together. That's what
Truly.
was so rad about ITTC. That was such a rad vibe there.
Yep,
So
I agree.
stoked to be down there and be part of that.
So does anybody have any questions about the Fall Classic? I will, we'll be putting up an event page that just kind of gives you what the entry fee is and what the requirements are. Actually, the requirements are on the Mountain Mafia page under requirements, like tech requirements, and it is the trail class. If you are racing the Rampage class, you will go by Rampage tech. So if you
And
are,
you're talking on the website, right?
I'm talking on the website, yeah.
So go to the website, and all the tech rules are there if you have questions. And then if you have more questions, hit us up.
Yeah. So if anybody has any questions now, you can definitely ask. I was hoping my girl Stephanie Pat was gonna be on here. She better have her purple rig.
Yeah,
What's it
we're-
called? The Classy Broad?
Classy Broad,
She better
yeah,
have
we're
that
rooting
shit
for
back
her.
together.
And then what about, we got the Harmons, they're probably gonna get their stuff together for it as usual. Talk a bunch of that crew into
I'm sure
competing.
Cameron
Cameron
Smith.
Smith's ready to
What's up with Cameron
rock.
Smith? Yeah.
I think he's ready to rock.
Nice.
Gotta get
Evan.
Buddy, we got Evan.
I wonder, is
this is some great
Garrett
racing.
gonna race?
Garrett might.
Where's Jonathan Nelson,
Yeah, no
the
kidding.
dentist?
Where is our favorite dentist?
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
Hopefully he pops in for this event.
Yeah.
Those guys are great.
we haven't seen them in a little bit.
Parody.
Who else was racing those bigger tire classes? Well, obviously Clayton will probably be racing Rampage.
I've had a lot of people hit me up, new people that want to get into this, and we need to get my man Johnny.
Get the Wad too.
Mia
yeah.
says to get
Johnny Wad.
Mr. Wad. Let's do it, man.
So I have a question.
Sure.
On if you're gonna compete in Rampage, and you can have any size tire, 43 and under, to compete in Rampage for the qualifier, can you cross enter into one of the other classes? Can you, if you're trying to compete in Rampage and you have 36-inch tires, can you also race in the 36-inch tire PTR Fall Classic trail classes?
Well,
I think a good example would be Clayton, right?
interesting.
I mean, I don't know. Are we gonna like make people choose? We have let people race up and down that have rear steer and don't have rear steer. They have to lock it out. And then they raced a lower class, and then they used their rear steer in the bigger tire size, the 41 to 43.
I say the more racing, the better.
I say more racing the better, but don't crush the trail class with the Rampage.
Oh,
guy.
Thomas Fuller's gonna come. Good.
Excellent.
Yay.
Nice.
Relentless on 35s? No?
That'd be so brutal. I mean, we're trying to get people into this sport. But no, this is going to be a great event. The competition's awesome. The weather's usually great. And looking forward to it. It's not that far away.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe that, what do you, other people think on here?
Yeah, let us know your
Think that-
thoughts.
Yeah, send us a message, let us know what you think. And
Where's Fugate at? Is he coming?
Fugate, he was on here earlier,
He's
but
Italian.
he said, yeah, he should be coming back because he won last year, I think.
Yeah, you better be.
And also, he
Thomas.
said earlier that he was just in here for the bitching, but it's been pretty chill, so
Nice.
sorry, Josh.
Yeah, you better come back. Let's create something
Sorry
to
I'm
bitch
late,
about,
what
bro.
did I miss? Oh, we gotta start over. Andy's
I'm
here.
talking about
No, not yet.
Andy's here, he wants to know what he missed.
Not much.
We gotta start
we're
over.
pretty chill.
Jesse Young. Hopefully he's back. I'd like to see that thing back. Maybe he'll bring a chassis.
Yeah,
and
maybe he'll bring a
Put it on display again.
I might toss my hat back in the ring, who knows?
I think
Yeah,
you should, Garrett.
better.
We love it when you do, man.
Lady Duster,
Absolutely. Bring it on, Jen.
I'll
Evan's calling
I'll
out Justin
co-dog
Taylor.
with you with the pointer stick.
Not smart, my man.
Who is?
Evan's calling out Justin Taylor.
Oh,
Yikes. Let's see,
who's Evan is?
I guess.
That's funny.
All right. Well, what else we got?
We got SD Lighting. They sent us some lights for the Predator.
Yeah. New lighting sponsor at the ranch. Finally locked in with some awesome folks that do killer lighting. SD Lighting, you're going to see a lot more from us with that. We're just checking them out for the first time. We did some testing with them. They got some cool stuff.
Yeah, nice aluminum bodies.
CNC aluminum bodies. We're learning the tech about it, getting the clinics on them.
Deutsch connectors.
Super nice lights that are
They don't break
going
the
to
bank.
break into the industry huge here. So
Are those the ones that Logan put on his buggy? Is that
Yeah,
the same brand?
oh yeah, Logan's sponsored
Logan's
by
got
SD
some,
Lighting.
yeah.
Shout out to Team Savage with their SD lights. Had a rad call with these guys. They want to be involved with that Havoc style vehicular violence.
absolutely. Got to remind you too. Amsoil, our main sponsor, makes this happen.
That's multi-purpose.
This is multi-purpose, you know, little butt hurt spray for you. Good stuff right here.
So Corey says if the Havoc rigs can race down, then everyone should be able to. So that would be only, the Havoc rigs can only race down to Rampage. I'm talking about Rampage with the trail class.
Yeah, and I don't
If
think
the-
we're gonna mix that.
That's
I don't
what we
think
were
we're
just talking.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna mix.
Yeah, we
the-
should do it the other way around. Like aspire to, you know, someone with the rear steer can maybe get to the Rampage class, not
Right,
a Rampage guy coming down.
So what we were just talking about, saying like if you are gonna come and race Rampage, you can only be in the Rampage qualifier.
Yeah.
You can't race in
Trail
one of
class?
those other three classes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That keeps it fair. That keeps it growing and going the right direction. Because I got some 35s that Justin could put on, and nobody would like that.
Well, he can't race. He would only be able to race in the Rampage qualifier. He cannot.
Well, because he was a Havoc
can't
racer,
Because
that's
he
why
was a
you say
Havoc
that, yeah.
racer.
And that's
So
another reason.
There's a bunch of people. Well, Havoc and yeah. So he raced, and there's who else crossed over to Rampage that was Havoc?
Justin did a little bit. He tried to change some tires at one of the
CJ
first.
Nuts.
CJ Nuts did. It's a lot of work to switch tires and race both classes. But it's great when you guys do it, you know. People begged for it. They wanted to do it. They didn't want a rule that kept them from doing it, so we allow it. I look at Rampage as the smaller tire class for Havoc, so it is as gnarly as it gets.
Premier class.
So then, so what you're saying, then we need to keep the integrity of Rampage. If you're gonna come race for the Rampage qualifier, that is what you can race no matter what size tires on. You're in the Rampage. If you sign up for the Rampage qualifier, you're racing that. Or else you can choose to race in the small tire classes for the PTR Fall Classic.
Right, 43 or under. Yep.
So you
No
cannot
Havoc,
cross
no
over.
Havoc
Okay.
qualifier at this event. Just to
But
be
the guys
clear.
trying to work up can do it. They can do the rear steer class and Rampage if they want to.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, if they want to step up and race against those boys, by all means, I think it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good, like, not even just entry level event. It's a good, fun, everybody has a good time. It's laid back. The attitudes are great, which I'm super grateful for. People just are there to have a really fun time. Everybody helps everybody. And it's a really good time. It's a good time.
Maybe I've been a little aggressive about the good time thing tonight, but that's the point is, you know, ITC was like that, PTR Fall Classics like that. That's what the whole season's really supposed to be like, right? But these-
Our aggression
agree.
is definitely on different levels.
So yeah, make sure come to an event, drink some Zen, check out our SD lights. I got an Encrustable for you. If your butt hurt, we'll put a little on that.
No, you can't come if you're going to be butthurt.
Oh,
I'm not
you're
dealing
right,
with
you're
that,
right.
So.
You're right. So yeah,
Not
we're
doing
gonna
that.
log into the Havoc Scrolls and put down the Rampage champion for this year.
Yeah, so definitely be going to, Gary or myself will create the event for the PTR Fall Classic. So that is the place to go to find your information. And if you don't find what you're needing there, then send us a message and we will get back to you. Does anybody else like have any questions? Did anybody have fun at the late summer throwdown? I had fun. I actually got to sit and visit with people a little bit this go around.
Yeah. No, we had a good event and right on to the next one. So several weekends in a row, we go really hard in the fall and everybody's heading to Vast right now. And we already got some shout outs. I think Sean Keller said, what's up from
Jen and Brian did.
Kings of
we
Chaos.
gotta mention Rednecks with Paychecks. Keller was there.
Oh, he was there.
I've seen some highly inappropriate private messages.
He had a good time,
We
I
won't go
think.
any further than that.
He had a good time, yeah.
Yeah, some crazy crashes out there. I heard J Hook Racing's canceled. Like that's it. No,
Oh, no more?
No more.
Because there was a crash?
Yeah.
Got to give a shout out to 406 Drone Solutions. A lot of that live feed you saw at Summer's End Throwdown was our boy Luke, and I think he'll be back for PTR.
Yeah, he was out there at the Sand last
Sand
weekend.
Scorpions last weekend, that's right.
So was Elmer's. It's
Oh, did Elmer's go out and do that too? That was good for, I'm sure,
Yeah.
because it's hot out there.
it's a busy time.
Fall's busy, and it's awesome. We're having a good old time, so.
Rally
Anything
at the
else?
ranch this weekend.
Rally at the ranch is happening right now,
There's so much
side-by-side
going on.
stuff.
We're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, we're heading out tomorrow morning. We'll be there. They already got people on site. Our crew's out there. And, we got some racing on Saturday. I think some barrel racing going on. Some trail rides, some poker run action. Check it out. If you got nothing going this weekend, grab your side-by-side, come up to Rally at the Ranch, and enjoy it with us.
Yeah, that's cool. I love poker runs.
Poker runs are so fun.
They're so much fun.
Well, best of luck to everybody racing at Kings of Chaos and Vast. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you kick some ass. And we'll be watching.
Almost an hour. We did good.
Yeah, we did good. I think we're about ready to roll, huh? We good?
Just say it. Say it.
I'll say it. You know what I'm going to say? Till next time, we'll see you in the ditch.